Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Sponsored by HobbyLink Japan. Got another show for you.
Yes, we
continue. We continue. Ryan's continuing with his Falcon. And we got some new Gundam to show in this episode. Yeah, we had 4 new kits come out, so I think that's what we'll do first.
Yep.
And then afterwards, we're going to let you go crazy. Alright? Cool. Alright, so first kit is this is the HG. This is from the Gundam Age. If you didn't know, it says Age right there.
Gundam Age?
Gundam Age.
Is that a new show?
It's the Age 2 double bullet. And it's similar to, of course, the Age 2 normal. But it's a little bit different in some of the parts here. Let me just... You can see it actually has a flight mode there. And even, like, you can see, very similar to the Age 2 of previous builds. Except we have this this runner here. This red runner for the wing binders here. And this runner, which includes a stand, so you're able to stick it in its Wave Rider mode on that stand. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And one thing that should be mentioned about this guy is he has a flight mode that he can transform into.
So he transforms as well.
Yes, Ryan, he transforms.
There are a lot of transforming questions recently.
Is your interest suddenly piqued?
Yes.
All right.
I forgot I'm interested in things that transform.
That's right. How can you forget? Okay, so the next group of kits is all from Unicorn Gundam. Gundam UC. So first, this is the Sniper, or the Zaku Sniper type, right? Zaku 1. And I'm not going to really open it up, but you can see from the shots, he's got a sniper rifle here. And throw on the back, everybody can see this thing. Basically, it's a new version of the Zaku 1 suit, but complete with his sniper rifle.
So he's a sniping camper, yeah?
Yeah, he's a camper. I hate campers.
Just lies there in the field.
He's got like an 18-meter tall suit. That's a camper. He's a sniper. Nobody's going to see him. All right, so here's the Marasai. This is the Unicorn version of the Marasai. And a lot of people are excited because the Master Grade Marasai is on its way. But until that time, you can tie yourself over with the HG version from the Gundam UC. It's got its weapon, which is actually capable of changing shape as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, Gundam UC, baby. But, of course, this is what we all came to see today. The Banshee, it's a Master Grade Unicorn Banshee version. So
very nice.
when as soon as the original version called Master Grade Unicorn came out, people are like, oh, Banshees, I gotta have it. It's on its way. What's happening? People got tired of waiting. They modified their own unicorn to make a Banshee. And then Bandai came out this year with the HG and now the MG versions of the Banshee. So here's the manual. You can see there it is in both its modes here. So it's pretty thick. I mean,
looks complicated.
It does look complicated, but you know why that is, Ryan? You know why it's
Decals?
complicated? No, here it is. Look at the last pages here.
Oh, it transforms.
It transforms. That's why it's complicated,
The
Ryan.
Gundams always used to transform?
No. Only specific models. So, for the most part, you're going to get a lot of the same runners that you would get in the previous versions of the unicorns we made. Here's the marking stickers and such. You know, so these look kind of familiar, of course. Well, I mean, for anybody who's built a unicorn. Oh, well, I don't see nothing new here, you know. Okay, don't worry, we'll get there. So, runners, look at this thing. So this is supposed to be the kind of the gold cycle frame here, and this is the Banshee version of the V-fin.
Okay.
Very different from the normal unicorn version. Normal unicorn version is just that one prong, but this one has got the complete set here, like the deer antlers, maybe you can call them. It's not a Gundam unicorn, it's a Gundam antelope. Now here is the cycle frame.
Wow.
Now this cycle frame runner is quite a bit different from the previous cycle frame runners because of how they have all these parts at the bottom, which are used to make the weapon.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I like that color.
Cycle frame, yeah, this is the glowing orange cycle frame. Yep, shield parts here as well. And this is pretty standard. We saw this one with it was red and then green with the full armor unicorn. And then more black. Black. Oh, there's a frame piece.
This will keep you busy for a while.
Yeah, I'm really excited. But what I want to do actually is I want to get a better view of this frame because it might be difficult to see inside of the bag. So you can see here.
And that's quite an orange.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell when it's in the bag like this. But you can see it's really really orange. Go cycle frame, go!
Now this is a catchphrase like that.
Yeah. Gundam with a cat. Not quite. Now this is not a version Ka. I don't believe. Let me look at this. Hold on a second here. Yeah, just this Banshee prototype. I had to make sure because with a version Ka, what you would see is just tons of markings all over it.
Yes.
Yeah, but this one, not quite. There's not really much in the way of markings. But that, you know, if you want to put markings on it, you can always pick up the decal sets and whatever else.
Absolutely.
Away you go. So we'll be showing more of this in upcoming episodes here. And now, Ryan, it's your time to shine. Ryan got back on his Falcon, so
Yes.
with that, we're gonna do some more painting?
Yeah, we better go and spray.
Okay, well, we'll go outside and spray, and then we'll see how we did.
Yes. Well, Sid is here today, but he's behind the camera. I'm going to do a little bit of spraying. I have a light gray, so I'm going to spray this onto the piece over here, and we're going to see what that looks like. So give it a good shake. 30 centimeters away. Try not to get my hand. Okay, one more time. Got my hand, which is always good. Okay, well let's have a look at that, and I'll do one more piece. So let's try another piece. Sid did demonstrate another way of doing this, which might be better, which is okay. There we go. I'll need to check whether this is the kind of grey I want, but we'll look again at that upstairs.
Okay, Ryan, well, you got out there with the paint can and did some spraying. What do you think?
I think it's better.
Yeah?
I think the color is better. I think it is closer to what I wanted.
Yes.
So
much better than the white. Yeah, we had
yeah.
the white primer was just too white. Yeah,
So
it
that's
matches up pretty
close.
good.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Cool.
So this actually just basically means I can start putting the kit together.
Yeah.
And we'll do a big spray at the end. But that's what I've done so far.
Cool.
Hopefully next week I'll have more to show you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that big thing all painted up.
Yes. And I cleaned up my desk, so I have some extra space right now.
There you go.
Now, what should we do next?
Well, we'll go to the questions when
Yeah.
we're near the end of the show. But one thing I wanted to talk about is when you're using the spray can. Now,
Yes.
this is a Mr. Hobby. This is a Gull Gray.
Yep.
Number 11. The thing I found with Mr. Hobby paints is
Yeah.
the cans normally contain less spray than a Tamiya.
Okay.
So you're probably going to have to pick up an extra can or two from what you originally estimated to do a kit the size of the Falcon.
Okay.
Right? It's pretty big. So I mean, we've used only a tiny bit to do this part. But when you look at the size of that Falcon that we're going to build, and considering you might need a second coat, you're going to need maybe, 4 cans, 5 cans. So we'll have to check the inventory and see if we've got this. All right? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There's
Wear
one thing I'm
glasses.
worried about when I'm spraying the whole kit. Like I don't want it to look too thick, like the paint.
Yeah.
So
That's why you need to spray that first coat on and get as much of the kit as you can. But if you think you missed a spot, don't pour it on that spot because then it will be too thick. Let it dry, come back, and when you paint a second coat, start in the places that you missed.
Okay.
And then you can
Well,
determine a
I
third
will-
coat you should be able to do.
I will do the whole kit on camera.
Yeah.
So that should be an interesting.
Yeah. Not to put like a big plane of glass in front of the camera to prevent you from spraying.
I'll need gloves and
Yes,
face
at least
masks.
find some gloves.
Yes.
All right, are you ready to do the questions?
Yes. Now you're reading the questions today.
I'm reading the
Sid.
questions today because some of these questions were addressed to you. Because
Questions for me.
questions for you,
Wow.
Ryan. You're important too. You're an important part of the
Jeez,
show.
I have no knowledge
And
of anything.
you showed the Mega Size H2 last week, and a lot of people had questions regarding that.
Oh, okay.
So
Great.
let's see here. So here's already the first question for Ryan. It's by Passing By.
Okay.
It says, does the H2 have the plastic separators like the H1?
Yes, it does. It has a couple, or maybe even 3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you use them when you were doing the build?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sometimes.
Cool.
I'm so
Alright.
used to clippers. I find them easier,
Yeah.
but they're in there.
They're in there.
Yeah.
That model is basically made to come out by hand if you
Yeah.
want to. You don't even need to use the side cutters. But for some assemblies that you actually put the runners together,
Yes.
then you get the
Oh yeah. Then you
thing
need
and
that.
spring
thing.
them loose.
Yeah.
All right, this is for me from Clay Cannon 2. Hey Sid, when it comes to the sticker decals Banda gives you in the kit, how is the best way to get them to look like markings and not square stickers? There's two answers to this. The first one is that with the new kits, we've showed the like the real grades and stuff on here. When we were showing the markings, they're so thin that they don't look like stickers, so you don't need to really worry. For the bigger ones in the old model kits, I don't know if you've encountered any of those, but you can take scissors or a knife and trim away as much of the extra sticker decal as you can, leaving only the words, and then slap it on there, and then do a top coating. It should protect. Yeah. Okay, now let's see here. This one's for about the Master Grade Rhyme.
Yes.
It's from the Crytone. He says, I do have a question regarding the mega size Gunpla kits. What other lines of Gunpla are these comparable to? Are they a larger scale HG or closer to a speed grade? So,
Speed grade, isn't it?
no. Have you ever built an HG?
No.
All right. Well,
Hold on a sec. I have the one with the wings. Like,
yeah.
What's that?
I think that we're gonna actually get you a HG of the Gundam H2 normal, and you're gonna build that, and then we're gonna listen to you compare them. Okay. That's the mission. That's the mission.
Okay, so for you, I'll do it.
All right. Okay. Another question says Ryan. This is from Kevstruck.
Yeah.
It says, if you want to build a gold Gundam, then you should build the 1/100 Akatsuki. Yeah, it's not like the mega sizes like Legos. And it says, man up, LOL. So yeah, Ryan, get on my level. So this is the kid he's talking about.
Whoever said that, you build a Falcon with 1,000,000 pieces, okay?
This is
Don't make me find you.
This is the kid he's talking about. This is the Akatsuki. It's 1/100 scale. It's not a master grade.
Yeah.
It's just 1/100 scale, and it is all golded up.
May I?
Oh yeah, I want you to have a look at it. You talk about Gold Gundam all the time. He mentioned it, and it's a good thing he brought this up because we get a chance to show this on the show.
Man, this is too easy.
Look at this baby. Look at this baby. There's under gates and everything in there.
Have you built this kit?
No. Marking stickers, marking decals. Look, some sizable gold pieces. Even coated on both sides, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay.
So this is a favorite, of course, you get even this runner is also coated as well. Yeah, it's cool, man.
Man up.
So if you want to go...
You build an SDF-1.
Man up, LOL.
You build an SDF-1 that has all those crazy moving parts.
Falcon.
Hey.
Man up! Yeah, but you just built a mega size. So. All right.
Yeah, I gotta give you something.
Okay. Okay, this is for both of us, but I think he's just kind of addressing me. This is from Decals.
Yeah.
It says, my question is, of all the kits you have ever built, which would you put in your top 5? Oh, you know what? I'm going to pass on that question because maybe we'll do something in an episode later on, and I'll actually show them because I can't think off the top of my head what my top 5 would be. But he also says, do you know whether Bandai will use the undergates for future kits, or will it just be reserved for kits with metallic coating? Well, we just showed the Akatsuki, and it's undergated, and the Delta Gundam that just came out is undergated. And we're not seeing any of the newer kits undergated that are not extra finish or extra coating. So my guess is that because of the cost involved in molding those kind of runners, that we're going to just keep it for those kits, for those special finish kits. All right. Oh, and this one. You talked to me about this one this morning. This is from Meister Sticks. He says, so I do not want to use the stickers on the Delta.
Yeah.
How do I paint on top of a plated Gundam? And he says, epic fail Bandai. Well, I think Bandai's hit or miss on this. If they would release a Delta Gundam that wasn't gold and was a crappy goldish color, people would complain that the color is kind of meh. But of course, they went out and actually made a plated Gundam, and people are complaining that they can't paint it because it's plated. Like,
why would you want to paint the shiny gold?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the
why
gold
would you buy a gold?
Did you not
kit?
watch the last episode? It's excellent. That gold is like blinged up. I can't get enough of it actually. After building
if you don't want a shiny kid, you wouldn't buy it.
Yeah. There are some people who just want a Delta Gundam, and it's too shiny. I want a Delta Gundam and I want to paint it, so they'll take off that extra planing. I mean, I've done it.
Well, that was like that shiny Millennium Falcon I did the chrome, and people were saying, well, if you wanted to get all the chrome off, you could soak it in something. Yeah. But I want the chrome.
That's the whole reason you buy it. Okay, that's it for the questions we have. Yeah, those questions. So, as Ryan mentioned, we're going to see more of his Falcon coming up very soon because we're getting into painting weather now. It's getting warm here. And we're going to see some cherry blossoms pretty soon in the next couple of weeks.
Thank God.
Next week, yes, spring has sprung.
We're all recovering from the flu, so we're all
Yes.
happy when summer starts. But regarding the sci-fi competition,
Yes.
we will have winners pretty soon.
We're in the final stages of the
Yes.
judging. We've narrowed it down to the finalists for each category, and we're just casting votes. And once we know those, you'll hear all about it.
Yes. Now the judges are, just to
Yep.
reiterate, it's Sid,
Yay!
our Gundam master,
I
Brian
accept bribes.
from Boss Builds, and
Yeah.
as you know, Brian is an excellent modeler, and me.
Yeah. And as you know, Ryan is the producer of these excellent model shows.
Yeah. I sponsored those prizes, so I'm going to choose.
I'm Ryan. You might know me from producing such shows. All right.
Okay.
Is that it for today?
I think that is it. But if there's anyone who would like to show their kits on our site,
Yes.
we are accepting user-submitted content.
Especially now that the contest is finished,
Yeah.
a lot of people were not. We said you could not show your stuff on the internet that you're submitting to the contest. Well, now the contest is winding down. Entries are no longer being admitted. So if you still have a Gundam that you want to show people,
Not just Gundam.
or sci-fi model kits,
any kits. Actually, any kits.
yeah, send them on
So
into
please, yeah.
the user content. Submit it. And
There is
we'll-
just one thing to keep in mind.
Oh.
The quality of the photography is quite important.
Yes.
So please be extra careful when you're taking your photos.
Mhm.
No blurry photos. Thanks.
Yeah, blurry photos makes it difficult to see the details that you're trying to tell us.
It's hard to
about.
promote your work if the photos are not great.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, I think that's it. And we do have a Facebook.
Yes, we have a Facebook, so like HobbyLink TV
Like
on
us.
Facebook and be our friend.
Yes.
And we'll see you later.
See ya.